Facing the shadows. The shadowy realm wrapped around you, twisting into the unsettling labyrinth of carnival stages. And I can't read that. Beauty. Eyes etched into every surface. Glamoured with an unblinking focus. Tracing your every move. Your You could feel the air pressing down on your heavy and suffocating, as though this world says, can't read that, to crush your defense under its weight. Shadow Milk Cookie hovered above, his twisted grin sharp with suffocation. Do you see it now? He purred, his voice echoing in the oppressive silence. This is my domain, a world of my making where all lies dissolve into truth. And you, little crumb, are part of it. You're mine. You're delusional. You snapped, refusing to cower beneath his looming presence. You don't own me, and you never will. His chuckle was soft, dangerously smooth. Oh, but you don't understand, he said as he descended his feet, never touching the ground. Everything here bends to my will. I made this world, and you, he tilted his head, his glowing eyes narrowing as they bowed into yours. You will learn your place in it. All I see is someone too scared to face the truth. You shot back, stepping forward, desperate, the crushing weight of the realm. Do you think this world you've built makes you strong? But it's nothing more than a mask for your cowardice. The wind fluttered, the air grew colder. Careful, he hissed, his voice dripped in quiet minutes. You're treading on dangerous ground, but you don't stop. You didn't stop. You hid behind lies and games because you're too afraid to face reality. You're not strong, you're weak, and no amount of shadowy tricks can change that. His staff trembled in his hand, and for a moment the carnival stages flickered into darkness before snapping back into existence. His mask of confidence cracked, and his unbearded frustration in his eyes only pressed you further. You know nothing, he growled, his voice edged with raw emotion. You cling to your fragile benefits, 'cause that's all you have, but I'll show you, I'll make you see the truth. You're afraid, you countered, stepping closer, the sharp gaze of the watchful eyes around you. Afraid that you'll never be enough unless you force everyone to see things your way. His control fluttered again, the realm flickering and groaning under the strand of his emotions. Enough, he barked, his voice echoing unnaturally. You don't deserve, you don't understand, you'll never understand. Then make me understand, you challenged, staring him down, or admit that you can't because you're too much of a coward. It's an instant. He was in front of you, his hand gripping your chin with a possessive force that made your heart race. His silent and uncertain eyes burned with the dangerous instant of he tilted your face upward. You talk too much, he said lowingly, his voice trembling with both anger and something deeper, something more valuable. Before you could retort, his lips crushed against yours, stealing your breath from your lungs. The kiss was fierce, all consuming, a desperate attempt to claim dominance over you. His grip on you taunted as though he was afraid you'd vanish if he let go. You struggled against him, your hands pushing at his chest, but he, movable, his immovable, his possessiveness was palpable. Can't read that. Each motion conversion. I can't read that either. His need to assert control, not just over you, but over the chaos with himself. As you tried to break away, his lips lift yours, only the trail down your neck. Before you could react, you felt a sharp press of his teeth against your skin. He bit down, not enough to hurt, but enough to leave a mark. A silent declaration of ownership. You're mine, he murmured against your skin, his voice trembling with the unsettling mix of rage and yearning. No one else can have you. No one, not your little gang, not anyone. You belong to me. The sting of the bite sent a shiver down your spine, but you refused to let him see your fear. You're pathetic, you spat, your voice steady despite the pounding of your heart. You think this makes you powerful. All it does is that, prove that, prove how despite you are. His hand loosened just enough for you to push him away, his eyes widening slightly at the defense, but his grin returned, sharper and more dangerous than before. You can fight all you want, he said softly, his voice carrying a chilling certainly, but you'll see that in time you'll understand. You'll be mine, little crumb, whether you like it or not. The realm around you shifted again, the carnival stages twisting higher, the watchful eyes narrowing their focus on you. The spirit his claims, not distant claims, desperate claims. You saw the cracks in his facade, the desperation he tried so hard to mask. This wasn't over, not by a long shot.